Hey guys, back with another video. Today is a big day in the World Cup. I mean, it seems like every day is a big day in the World Cup. It's been hectic. The round of 32 was awesome. Belgium's won a two-goal comeback against Croatia was amazing. Capo Verde, man. Capo Verde with the game of the tournament, stealing all of our hearts against Argentina. I mean, to not just come back against Argentina being down 1-0, but then to be down 2-1 in an extra time, to give up that goal in extra time, and to score the screamer that Cabral did. Oh my goodness. I mean, you guys got to realize you score a goal like that in the World Cup, you're a millionaire the next day. People were saying that like his follower count shot up. It was like, I don't know, somewhere around like 16,000 to now like 48 million or something like that. Like it was, the World Cup is so amazing. And one moment, one great moment could change a person's life forever. Now, with those numbers, I have to double check those numbers because I basically I just know his Instagram shot up. He had like I don't know somewhere like 50,000 followers, and now he has like damn near a million, and he deserves that. He deserves that because that goal was amazing. That goal took heart to score, and the fact that he went straight to the stand, straight to his girlfriend, waited for his girlfriend to come down to hug him right before or right after scoring a beautiful goal like that, like it just shows the kind of person he is. It shows the kind of heart he has, the kind of passion he has, and you need that kind of passion if you're gonna score a screamer like that and against Argentina in front of the whole world in the World Cup. I mean, that takes freaking guts, man. That takes heart. You don't just do that by being talented. You do that by having some freaking heart out there, man. That's what it is. That's what it is in the World Cup. You see people out there not just playing their hardest because they're talented, playing their hardest because they give their heart all into this shit, man. It's huge, man. This is the World Cup. There's the next time it's gonna happen is 4 years. So give it all. Give it your all now. You know, this is where it is. This is where it counts. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited because it was just such a great day of it has been such a great my bad. It's been such a great week of the knockout rounds. Starting with the round of 32, now going to the round of 16 yesterday. Canada played a hell of a game against Morocco. I mean, it was just hell of a game. They battled until the last minute. It was like in the 81st minute. Finally, they gave up the second goal. And once they gave the second goal, they gave up the third goal very short after. But it's like for the longest time, it was a 1-0 game. Like they kept it a game. They're in it. Yeah, people are going to see after. They're going to see the 3-0 scoreline and be like, yeah, see, like Canada does it. No, dude, they battled. They battled. They battled. And it wasn't until the last 10 minutes of the game where they just, they finally gave up. Not gave up, but the talent of Morocco finally pulled through. That's basically what it was. And Canada didn't take enough advantage of their opportunities. And then the next game with Paraguay. Paraguay, man, hell yes, Paraguay. Because I saw you guys in the first game lose to USA 4-1 in your first game of the tournament, and I was sad for you guys. It sucked. I was happy for USA, but then after I'm done cheering that we scored the fourth goal, I'm looking around at a bunch of pissed off Paraguay fans. They're keeping the vibe up. But you could tell. They're pissed off at how their team performed. Yes, they paid a lot of money to go to the game. Yes, they're gonna have a good time at the game. They're drinking, they're dancing, they're having fun. But you could tell they're ashamed. And that day, they're ashamed to beat Paraguay. I hope yesterday, when Paraguay got knocked out by France 1-0, that there's no shame to be had. Because you guys knocked out Germany. You guys made it out of the group after losing your first game 4-1. Beating Turkey, knocking them out of the tournament, saying, no, this is our World Cup, not yours. Knocking them out, moving on to Germany, saying the same thing to them, this is our World Cup, not yours. Knocking out Germany, moving on to France, France has made the semis, or no, they made the finals, the last two World Cups, and you guys lost to them 1-0. It was a damn shame to see how the players are playing, how they started getting very aggressive, and yeah, it shouldn't really be like that. It really shouldn't be like that. You're losing 1-0. Find a way to hey, we got this, guys. We can figure it out. Let's just do this play. Let's get a corner. Let's get something. Let's make this happen. Instead, Paraguay shut down. They started fighting against the refs. They started fighting against the players. They started getting yellow cards. They started chopping the players. That's not going to help the situation. That's not going to fix the problem. Yes, they might fix your anger issues, but are you going to win the game? No. You're not going to win the game doing that shit. So, come on, Paraguay. You had a great tournament. You lose with some dignity, man. Lose with some dignity, for real. And it's a damn shame because they had such a great tournament. Paraguay had such a great tournament. Now, I'm going to move on to today's games because today's two big games, Brazil versus Norway, I want to talk a little bit about because everyone knows about Brazil. Every single World Cup, people watch it to watch Brazil. Doesn't matter if you're Brazilian or not, you're going to watch Brazil in the World Cup. It's a must. If you don't watch Brazil at least once, not a single game, then what the heck? You didn't even experience the World Cup. Like, you have to watch at least one Brazilian game in the World Cup while it's out here to experience the World Cup. It's almost like a necessity. That's how good they are. But they're playing against Norway. And yeah, Norway, they may not be like the strongest overall team, but they have the best player on the field. When Norway and Brazil play today at 1 p.m. Western time, the best player on that field is not going to be wearing a Brazilian jersey. The best player on that field is going to be wearing a Norwegian jersey. And he is Erling Haaland, the Norwegian giant. He is one of the greatest players in the world. And if Norway is going to find a way to beat Brazil, it's going to have to be because of Haaland. But it can't all be because of Haaland. That entire Norway team needs to step up, not for themselves, but for Haaland. Make it bigger than yourselves. Do it for him. The same way Argentina won the World Cup last year for Messi, and they all stepped up for Messi. That's how Norway needs to operate. That's how Norway needs to operate if they're going to make it far in this tournament, and they need to. They need to because Erling Haaland is the best player in the world, and he deserves to go far in this tournament. We'll see what happens. They'll see. Will the best team win or will the best player on the field win? We'll see when it comes to 1 p.m. Brazil versus Norway. I don't know about you guys, but man, it'd be pretty awesome to see Norway knock out Brazil, especially in the round of 16, and huge for Norway and the development of Norway as well in future World Cups because now that they have Erling Haaland, one of the best players in the world, they're going to be in the World Cup often. They deserve to have that respect. And Erling Haaland deserves to have some help. So when you win the World Cup, you go deep in these World Cups, you end up getting help somehow. It just ends up happening. But you have to prove yourself first, and then the help will come. And now, señoras y señores, vamos ganar México. Vamos ganar México contra Inglaterra. Mexico's going to win against England. There's no way in hell Mexico's going to lose that game. Mexico City is where dreams come to die. And England, your World Cup dreams are going to die today. There's no way in hell you guys are going to beat us in Mexico City, in the altitude, in Mexico City, where Mexico has only lost 2 games in the last freaking 60 years. In the last 56 years to be exact. Mexico has only lost 2 games in that stadium, and they're not going to lose a third today. They're not going to lose a third today. Mexico has played a phenomenal tournament. This team is a phenomenal team. Nothing like the team like it was in Qatar. Yes, there's similar faces, but the different faces that are there, the newer faces that are there, they're making the difference. They're going to make the difference. And Mexico has prepared for this moment. They prepared for this moment. They're not going to waste this moment. This is their moment to prove Mexico is the Mexico y'all thought we were. Mexico is the Mexico y'all thought we were. Because we lost ourselves. We lost ourselves. We did. Somewhere, along the magic, we failed against Brazil in 2018. We failed in 2022 to qualify. For the last 8 years, Mexico's been known for failure. That ends today. I don't care what happens to Canada and Morocco. Mexico's not Canada. I really wish Canada won. I really wish, as someone that's going for Mexico and also going for America, I was really rooting for Canada to win. Because if Canada would have beat Morocco, that would have given Mexico and USA faith of, hey, we could do it too. Look, if Canada could do it against Morocco, we could do it too. Morocco beat the shit out of Canada 3-0. So now how do you think Mexico feels? How do you think USA feels when they're feeling invincible at home? Canada was feeling invincible at home too. And look at them. So it doesn't matter if you play at home or not. You got to perform. To Mexico and to USA against Belgium. But Mexico against England, you got to perform. because I do not think England will perform. They don't perform. When the pressure is at its most highest, they fail to perform. There's a reason why they haven't made the finals in so long. England, your dreams die. Your World Cup dreams die today in Mexico City. Enjoy that game, guys. I love being intense about this shit. This is what the World Cup's all about, man. This is what the pride's all about, guys. Y'all enjoy that game. Whatever country y'all root for, enjoy it. Have fun. There's not going to be another summer like this, guys. There's not going to be another summer like this for a long, long time. And hopefully we're still around for the next time the World Cup comes around to USA. But I promise you guys, there will never be another summer like this. Live it up, guys. Live up this summer. Have a great day. Enjoy the games. Enjoy the World Cup. Peace out, guys. Have a good one.